Hey everybody, it's a Toss Dipper here, and I guess, well, I was gonna do how to make these little hat clips, but like my camera didn't work or something, and it like didn't save it to my phone because that's what I used to record. But it's probably a good thing because I broke this one. Like, see, yeah, it got broke. So I'll try to make another one on how to make one of these, but I don't know when it's gonna upload or when I'm gonna make it. And sorry I haven't uploaded anything in a while, but I've just been real busy with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll do, I don't know, I guess about my life. And sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, if it looks like I'm looking off like that way. It's because I stare at the screen when I record, and the camera's like over here. So if like it looks like I'm looking that way it's because then I look at the camera, but then I look like away. So I don't really know how to do these. I've seen other YouTubers like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and all of them do these, but they do like the Draw My Life, and I suck at drawing, so not sure how that would work out. Plus, I don't have any paper or pen. But um, hmm, don't really know where to start on these. Like how far back well, I guess I could start at birth, which I guess is where you should start. But I was born December 6th of 2000. I'm 15 years old, and I have a disease that's called Hirschsprung's disease. And what that means is like your large intestine and colon don't work properly, I guess. And so I was like in and out of the hospital like for the first 2-3 years of my life. And I had my large intestine, my colon, and I think something else removed. And here's the first scar that I've got. It's like right there, right above my belly button. And that's where they took it out when I was young. And then I had this little thing called like a stoma. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is, but it's where like they pull your small intestine out or like they pull an intestine out. And that's how you go like to the bathroom and stuff, like if you want to take a shit. And you have this little thing called a colostomy bag, and that's what like, and it would catch it or whatever. And it was just hell to go through because like you're so young and you want to do stuff like the other kids do, but you can't because of it. Well, I'd say it was probably back in 2011, 2012 maybe, that I had a reversal surgery, which means that I no longer have the stoma. And right here, I don't know if y'all can really see it. Here, let me see if I can turn this light on without fucking my phone up. And it's not plugged in, so that's great. Let me just plug that bitch in. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bright, but there we go. But yeah, it's like right there. And so that's where I had my stoma. And well, I couldn't really do sports until like 6th grade is when I was like fine and I could do sports and stuff. But I didn't. I did band. And I'm getting way off topic here. Uh, but anyway, so yeah. Let's see here. I guess we'll go back to when I was a baby. And I have a half brother, half sister. But like they're like we all three have the same moms. But I have my own dad. My sister has a different dad, and my brother has a different dad. So they're like my half brother and sister. And my brother is named Dakota. What was his middle name? It's probably not the best thing to forget, but anyway, it was like Dakota Lee Lampkin at the time. And then my sister's name was Cheyenne something Lampkin. And then mine was Chamberlain William Ray Fryman. That's what it is now. It used to be Chamberlain William Creed Lampkin. And then it got changed to Chamberlain William Creed Fryman. Now it's Chamberlain William Ray Fryman. But they got adopted back in like probably around 05. And the last time I saw them was of Easter of 05. And haven't seen them since. I kind of know where they live, supposedly. Like, my dad supposedly found out where they live. But I don't know if that's actually where they live. Like, we haven't actually walked up to the door and knocked and said, hey, does so-and-so live here? You know, this is his brother or whatever. But anyway, then I hit kindergarten. This is when I still had the I had my colostomy during kindergarten, first, second, and then like I think a quarter to a halfway through third. But anyway, kindergarten, I was going to Stuart Roosa here in Claremore, Oklahoma, which is where I'm from. Well, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I live in Claremore. And anyway, I went there, and then I was on like an ADHD medication because I have ADHD, and so I'd like sleep during like all my classes. Like, I didn't, like, my grandma used to pick me up from school, and she'd ask my teacher how'd I do in class, and she said, oh, he did great. He fell asleep, he was asleep during the entire time. So I finished my second grade year, or I finished my kindergarten year there, and then I got kicked out for some reason. Like, I wasn't allowed to go back to that one, and so they got me at West Side, West Side here in Claremore, and I was there for my first grade. Still had the colostomy, and I'm not sure what happened in that one, but I'm not allowed to go back to that school either, or I wasn't. But actually, I skipped something for kindergarten. I had my first girlfriend in kindergarten, and her name was Riley, and then I don't think I ever knew her last name. And if I did, well, I don't remember it anymore. But she was my first girlfriend, and that's when I also had my first kiss. I was walking in the hallway or something, or I was going to the bathroom or something, and I saw her, and she said, come here. So I followed her, and she stepped right out the door of the girls' bathroom there, and she grabbed me by my shirt and pulled me in and kissed me, and that was my first kiss, and I didn't really know how to respond to it, so I just kind of, I think I went back to class or something, and so that happened, and like I said, second grade, I did that alright, and I got kicked out for some reason and couldn't go back, and so first grade I got kicked out or whatever, and then second grade and third grade I was homeschooled, and that was fun, but only because my grandma didn't really make me do any work. I just kind of sat around and played video games all day, so that was fun. And then fourth grade, I started going to Oologah Talala Public Schools in Oologah, Oklahoma. And it's a small town. I don't know how many of y'all know it, but I've been going there since fourth grade. Well, let's see here. I never was really popular because of my medical conditions and all that. I was kind of a cast out and all that. And so I don't really remember all that happened in my upper elementary years. But when I hit middle school, 6th grade, see here, I did band. And I thought that was really cool. I played the trumpet, and I'd actually gotten really good. Like, I played a concert at my church that I went to there in Oologah, Cowboy Country Fellowship. Don't know how many of y'all know it. But, yeah, I played my trumpet there during Christmas. I think I played, like, Jingle Bells or something like that on the trumpet. And then I wanted to do band again, but my dad said I could do sports 7th grade, so I did football 7th grade. But I never really kept my grades up, so I was all like ineligible. So I never really got to play much. I played like 2 scrimmages and then 1 game the entire like year. And then 8th grade, I did what electives did I do in 8th grade? I did tennis for half a semester, because that's all it is, like a semester class. And then I did, I guess it's like wood shop, and that was fun, but it was like complicated because it was all like technology. Like, you didn't actually go in there and like use many power tools like a hand drill or saws or anything like that. You just kind of made your project on the computer. I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay. and you just kind of like stuck a piece of wood in there, and it like did it for you. But so I mean, it was fun, but like I said, it was more technology than it was actual hands-on. And then let's see here, 9th grade, which is what I'm in now. I'm doing ag. Oh, that's what I did 8th grade. That was one of my electives, ag, or FFA for those of you who are like politically correct. Yeah, that was fun. And I'm still in ag, just so that way I could do shop next year, because I'm wanting to get into welding and auto mechanics, that kind of stuff, and I'm wanting to go to Votech my 11th grade year, and ag will help me get into that. So, let's see here, I guess you could say, I know I'm young, and most people say you don't find true love until later on in life, like in your 30s or something, like 20s, 30s, something like that. But I think I could pretty much honestly say that I've found my like true love before, and we had like recently just gone through a breakup, because I'm like technically her first boyfriend. She had one when she was like 9, but she doesn't really count it because, I mean, how many 9-year-olds can act, that kind of, I don't know. But, yeah, so we kind of broke it off. And, I mean, like, we're still friends and stuff. Like, I still hang out with her and all that, but, I'm not going to say her name just because she's, like, shy, I guess. And so, but yeah, I mean, she's one of those that, like, she doesn't like to show affection in public, and that's like the exact opposite of me. So I don't know how we connected, I guess, but yeah, she don't really like people spending money on her or anything. Like, she's like a really big tomboy, but she's not, I guess, like. But yeah, anyway, she's in the group that I hang out with. You know how like schools have like groups. You know how you have like your druggies, your country, your hip hop. You're like gangsters, and then you have like the weird ones, and then you have like the preppy and all of that, the smart ones, the dumb ones. That kind of stuff. Well, I kind of hung out with the preppy there for a while, and then I hung out with the country, and then now I just kind of mainly hang out with the weird ones, I guess, because, well, fuck, I'm weird. As y'all have probably found out by now, I'm weird, and by some other videos. But yeah. Anyway, I still love her. I mean, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate on this or on this video or something, or just because of this subject. But yeah. Anyway, I hang out at the skate park here in Claremore a lot. Just because that's where, like, a bunch of my friends are here in Claremore. But, yeah, got suspended last Friday for reasons that I don't really need to talk about. But anyway, yeah, so I'm suspended for like 18 weeks, but we're getting it like appealed, so it's like shorter. And hopefully I don't get held back, but you know. Anyway, the way I see it is I just got a longer summer. So, but yeah, I mean, that's really it. I mean, maybe if I was in like my 20s or 25, 30 years old, like PewDiePie and Markiplier and all of them, how they're in like their 20s or whatever, it'd be longer. And since I really don't have any idea what I'm doing on this video, it's probably not good. It's probably not the best, but like, oh, what the fuck? Anyway, I'll probably end up doing another one later on, like a couple years from now, after I kind of understand how to do this stuff. Yeah, shit. My bad. Excuse me. And anyway, so yeah, I mean, I guess that's basically it. I mean, that's I guess basically my life. So, all right, well, that's the Toss Dipper signing out, man. Thanks for listening.